I saw something really, I won't even say heartwarming isn't the word, but it was really fascinating the other night. The Golden State Warriors were in Washington, D.C. on Monday night. Games were staggered in 15-minute intervals as part of the the voting registration voting initiative that the NBA was doing. See how well that actually took hold yesterday. But Jordan Poole and Draymond Green shared some moments on the floor. There was I don't know, did you see all of the moments, Ice?
All of the moments? Okay.
Yeah, so there was a moment where Jordan flared out and hit a deep three. And he pointed at Draymond Green, right?
Absolutely. Saw that moment.
The next possession, Jordan got lost on a switch. Steph Curry hit a corner three. What does Draymond do? Point at him in kind. Bang, bang, right? So there was, I can't think of the rookie's name. His name's on it. I think it's Carrington, right? I think it's Carlton Carrington. They were at the foul line and he was being a little chippy with Draymond Green. So Jordan Poole grabbed him and pulled him away. Now, if anybody knows the consequences of said discussions with Mr. Green, it is Mr. Poole, right? He's like, hey, man, you may not know his movies. We know his movies here, right? Right? There was another instance where Draymond had Jordan Poole in the post, and Jordan Poole, he wasn't safe. He was fighting him. He had the arm bar in the back or whatever it was, and a foul got called away from the ball, and Jordan kind of pushed him away. And next thing you know, before the play began, before the camera went away, you know what Draymond Green did? He kind of tapped him on the chest, like good job. Not to say that nature's healing, right? Not to say that it's healing, but Draymond actually complimented Jordan Poole's play after the game, like unprompted. He didn't talk about their relationship, but he basically said, Jordan's play, he has slowed down. He understands his role now. He's not trying to prove anything. He's just being the talented player that he is. I don't know if you would have heard that from Draymond Green last year. You know what I mean? I don't know if you necessarily, I don't know if you would have heard that from him.
Yeah, I mean, so interesting because in one way, this is what's great about Draymond is that he's such a vet, and he has such a basketball mind that he is able to give us that analysis and it be right on point and it be nice. And it's supposed to look like that because you're a vet. This is someone that has played on your team. Like at one point, this was a little bro of yours, right? Mm-hmm. That you were hoping emerged to this role, maybe on your team until it got dicey, right? And so I do think that it's mature of Draymond. I think it was mature. I think it was nice. I think the funniest thing ever, though, was seeing Poole pull his teammate away from Draymond. I thought that was hilarious. It was so many thoughts that went through my mind. Like, even if it wasn't unserious and it was serious, we all got the same idea as soon as it happened. Like you said, in case you haven't seen this movie, let's not.
Yeah, I mean, and look, Draymond also said about the Wizards, he said, look, they played hard. They competed hard. And the Warriors won the game. It never really seemed like it was in too much doubt. It wasn't a game where the Wizards led, but they kept competing. And Draymond complimented them on that. And subsequently, you got a guy like Jordan Poole, who's averaging 23 a game, leading the league in steals, although, steals aren't necessarily a function of great defense, but Jordan Poole does know how to get out into the passing lanes and defend. And he's averaging 5 assists. He's one of those tweeners at both positions. He's not really a point, not really a two, but he's so talented and gifted at scoring and making creative plays. You have to put him out there. You have to give him the space and the real estate to be himself. He's shooting 45% from three right now. Again, small sample size, but I think we make our minds up about guys in the NBA. And once they get off of our radar, once they go to a way station like Washington, we never hear from them again. We don't think of them again. Some people thought Jordan Poole was going to lead the league in scoring last year with all the space and all the freedom, and it wasn't the case. He struggled. Yeah. But if you don't come back to him, you don't see the improved play. You don't see what the Wizards are trying to do by surrounding that team with young, energetic, tough players. Even though they're going to take their lumps, they're going to do a lot of losing this year because the Wizards always do a lot of losing. And hopefully for those two, because those two, like you said, Draymond was his vet before that situation happened. And maybe that situation happened because Draymond was his vet and you felt a level of comfort in chirping with the dude that you didn't think was going to cross the line of physicality, of beyond physicality. You know, we all saw it, and that's a pretty embarrassing thing to have happen, to then play the season and then to next year get traded and everything else. There's some resilience inside of Jordan Poole that I don't think we necessarily give him credit for, and now he's starting to reap some of the rewards, at least individually, and maybe, just maybe, nature is starting to heal. Or maybe it ain't healing. Maybe it's just moving.
I think we're moving forward.
Not even moving forward. Just moving.
No, we're not moving forward today. You're right. We're not
moving forward today.
Yeah,
we're just moving. We're just moving. And we're just here. And we brought this podcast to you. We hope that we gave you a reprieve from all of the other things that are going on, more pressing in everybody's life.